Hey, Pokefans, Shrewbat here. I'm going to assume you're like me and love shiny Pokemon. You may be actively on a months-long hunt for your dream shiny, or you may just enjoy unexpectedly running into a shiny on a casual playthrough. But we all have our favorite shinies, and others we don't find so enticing. So, in this video, I will be discussing not which Pokemon I feel deserve better shinies. Instead, I will be looking at Gen 1 Pokemon that need their shinies changed. And before we get started, I want you all to know this analysis is a bit biased, because I'm quite colorblind. So, if you disagree with any of my assessments, be sure to tell me in the comments. Also, if you're enjoying the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Kakuna. Weedle goes from leaf green to yellow for its shiny, and Beedrill gets some brand new blue eyes. But Kakuna, it just goes from yellow to lime green. And I only know that because I searched what color it is on Google. If not for that, I would think they are both literally the exact same color. So this poor little Cocoon is just begging for a new shiny. At least give it a different color for its eyes, like Beedrill got. Sandshrew. Unlike its blood-soaked older sibling, shiny Sandshrew just looks like a faded Sandshrew. You could be running around in the sun, and when the light hits a normal Sandshrew at the wrong angle, now you're losing it over a shiny that doesn't exist. Shiny Sandshrew shouldn't just be a brighter, faded version of its normal self. I think it would be nice if its brick texture had a rusty coloration, similar to its evolution. Persian. Persian caught the flu, and now it's shiny. It's gone from cream to pale white. It's walked from out of the shadow and into the sunlight. These are two completely identical Pokemon if you aren't staring with the most focus and awareness. Cats come in so many different colors and they have so many different coats. So why didn't Persian get something that's drastically different? Persian truly needs a new shiny. Bellsprout. While shiny Weepinbell and Victreebel have vibrant lips that make them stand out clearly from their standard counterparts, Bellsprout seems to be more saturated and slightly darker than normal Bellsprout. Bellsprout has that classic issue where you're always wondering if the light is shining too bright or maybe a shadow is covering that Bellsprout. You can never tell if you're just looking at the normal one or a shiny, just always spinning around confused. Would it be so hard to just give Bellsprout those vibrant lips that the others have? Slowpoke. Two Slowpokes standing together. Can you tell which is shiny? I can't. Are they both shiny? Is there no shiny? Come on, this is just inexcusable. Slowpokes have lost too many tails to not have a better shiny than this. We need justice for our Slowpoke. Lapras. Lapras goes from blue to purple for its shiny, but as a colorblind person, this kind of just comes off as Lapras sitting in the shadows. I don't know how Pokefans see colors, so I can't speak to your experiences, but for me, Lapras just got a bit darker. And I really wish they could have gone for a clearly different shiny. They could have gone for some sort of green, as the Loch Ness Monster is usually depicted as green. Vaporeon. Vaporeon goes from blue to violet. And once again, this is something I had to look up to actually be sure of. Because for me, it just looks like Vaporeon is going from deep to shallow waters, or from shallow to deep waters. Even when they're standing together, it's honestly hard for me to tell the difference. Sure, eventually I'll pick up on it, but at the same time, I'm questioning myself whether it's really different, or if light is just hitting one of them in an odd way. I think Seafoam Green would be a great choice for Vaporeon's new shiny color. Jolteon. Alright, standard Jolteon and shiny Jolteon are just the same Pokemon. Game Freak isn't fooling anyone here. They forgot to do their homework and just put a new title on the essay they wrote last time. Evolutions are some of the most popular Pokemon in the franchise, and some of them already have lackluster shinies. But this is just preposterous. It should have been made icy blue, while the needle tips and collar stay white. That would be awesome. Omanite. Shiny Omanite looks a bit darker than it was originally. People say it's purple instead of blue, but to my eyes, it just looks like it's skulking around in the shadows as if it's hiding from predators because it knows it's way too heavy to be running away from anyone. This little fossil boy definitely deserves better. I mean, look at how cute it is. It shouldn't just have another blue to purple that looks pretty much the same as the non-shiny. Omastar. Hey, remember how I just said shiny Omanite looks darker? Well, shiny Omastar doesn't. It looks the same. Exactly the same. What did this line do to you, Game Freak? First it gets a bad shiny, then it evolves and gets an even worse shiny. That's just mean. Zapdos. It's all come down to this. Gen 1's fumble of legendary proportions. Imagine going to shiny hunt the big dogs, well, big birds of Kanto. After thousands and thousands of encounters, this is what greets you. The exact same Zapdos you've seen countless times. Oh no. Oh no. This is just a straight up slap to the face. And with that, those are the Gen 1 Pokemon I am sure need new shinies. If you think I'm wrong about any, or you think I've missed any that truly need new shinies, be sure to tell me in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.